Please tell me you've been watching Love is Blind UK on Netflix. You have? Good. Because we need to discuss the madness that I have literally just witnessed. The first 4 episodes, obviously, a lot's happened. We're going to talk through all of my hot takes, episode by episode. It's Will and Jovi here. Hello, subscribe for all the latest reality TV news, juice, interviews, and tea. But let's just first talk about the casting and how it's literally top notch. They have got the most beautiful people on this show, but with the most toxic traits. Tick. That's what we love from a reality TV show, right? But yeah, episode 1, I love how we've been introduced to the cast. Obviously, everyone's mingling with everybody. We've even got a whole Craig David lookalike, by the way. Am I the only one who thinks Ollie looks like Craig David? Or do you know what the route is? Ollie looks like that guy from Love is Blind US, Bartiz. But look, we've got to see if Ollie has the same toxic traits as Bartiz. You know, only time will tell. But like, now to the pods. And I'm liking this Freddie guy, okay? But I'm sorry, but him being a funeral director tells me he's cold-hearted, because ain't no way are you viewing and carrying unalive bodies by choice. But who knows? Maybe he's cold-hearted in his job, but warm with the women. But we see him getting kind of close with Catherine in the pods, and she seems to be quite impressed by the fact that he's a funeral director, which is interesting. But look, you know, I'm seeing a spark. I don't know what you think, but I'm seeing a spark. Catherine's also been talking to Craig David, aka Ollie, but it seems that she's a bit more interested in Ollie. I don't know why, because I feel like she's more suited to Freddie. What do you reckon? She's gone back and told the girls that Ollie is talking to her and they're getting along, but then Ollie and Demi are getting along really, really well. And I'm liking their vibe. I feel like their vibe is vibing. I'm sensing a real warm energy, right, between Demi and Ollie. And it's funny because as soon as Ollie heard Demi speak, he was like, "You sound like you're from my neck of the woods." What he was really trying to say is, "You sound black." I'm loving it though. Obviously, Demi has a lovely vibe. I really want the best for her. She's being really open about herself. And their chat about potential first dates and competitive sports, it's already given out, you know, those good, serious, fun signs. And when she said, "I'll beat you at the sports," it's giving let's play fight, okay? Which then leads to Netflix and chill. And we know what happens next. Anywho, Catherine does tell Demi that she likes Ollie too. And it's funny because when Catherine told Demi that, Demi in her head was just like, "That's my man though." You feel like Ollie is more suited to Catherine, or is Ollie more suited to Demi? Can we just discuss the part where Freddie and Catherine had that chat about the names, right? Where I think Catherine kind of said, "My middle name is Mary, named after my gran." And Freddie was like, "My nana's called Mary." And then he was like, "What's your granddad's called?" And then she was like, "Bill." And then Freddie was like, "My granddad's also called Bill." What the? Now, I was watching thinking this, okay? It wasn't the adorable moment they think it was, because look, us lot, me, I come from an African background, okay? When those convos are being had, we're asking, "What's your mum's name? Are we cousins?" Like, it's literally giving incest. But I just love how Catherine cries at everything. It's like, but babe, let it all out. Let it all out. I'm here for it. Sam seems like an interesting character. Now, I can't work out if Sam is just like really, really honest and genuine and down to earth, or overly confident, or just insecure, mainly because of his comment about his appearance. He said he's been quite insecure. He said that, you know, he had a nose job as well. But, you know, props to him, because not many men would actually really admit that stuff. So props to him, or even speak about having plastic surgery. Men don't talk about that stuff, so good on him. I feel like the internet are a bit annoyed at him right now, but I'm going to give him time. He's had a chat with Jasmine and talking about posting body pictures on social media. She didn't like that. So I feel like he kind of shot himself in the foot a bit. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments. That being said though, Bobby and Jasmine, I'm seeing the vision. I'm seeing the connection. They had a bit more of like a mature chat about family, and I kind of saw it. Yeah, I saw the spark there. Benaiah and Nicole, now I like their vibe. I'm getting this hippie vibe from them both in a good way. But like, you know, like the whole like body, mind, spirit energy. Both quite adventurous people, you know, just positive vibes. They seem so like interlinked. And I like that. Although I do wonder if like Nicole is secretly wants more of a bad boy. I don't know. Only time will tell. Sabrina and Steven seem cute, although their chat about Sabrina not wanting to have kids and Steven wanting to have kids tells me that maybe they don't have the same values, although I do feel like I see some sort of a bond between those two. In episode 2, there's a clear love triangle brewing between Sam, Nicole, and Benaiah. The drama just keeps heating up, and I'm loving it. I feel like now we're getting into the thick of it on this season. Sam's been having chats with Nicole, and they seem to be going all right, you know. Benaiah's still talking to Nicole, but tells her that he can see a future with her, but can't see them getting engaged. Baby, that is not what Nicole wants to hear, especially after she's already been married. But I respect his honesty, though. Like, at least the man was honest. I just feel like Nicole is really on this show for the real deal, which I respect. Benaiah does say, though, that he's falling for Nicole, but what's missing here is the reassurance. And I guess Nicole just wants the reassurance right now. She's looking for her husband. Meanwhile, Sam is giving her that reassurance that she wants. And I guess that's why we're kind of starting to see Nicole warming to Sam, which is a bit, I don't know, because I feel like she does have a stronger bond with Benaiah. But I don't know. Oh my gosh, who saw the part? Who saw the part where Sam said to Nicole, I'm going to hug you and pick you up. And then she basically said something like, what did she say? She was like, something like, oh, if you can pick me up or if you can manage. And he was like, what do you mean by that? He then went to the boys and was like, I like meat, but that's a weird thing to say. Oof. I'm not going to speak on that. But some people on social media were saying it's given fat phobia. Like, what do you reckon? Benaiah's obviously hearing all the stuff that Sam's telling the boys. And Benaiah's not liking it. Benaiah's feeling like maybe Sam's being a bit disingenuine. And obviously Benaiah cares, you know, about Nicole. So what does Benaiah do? He throws Sam under the bus. Lovely. We love it. And he told Nicole that he believes that Sam's not in this experiment for genuine reasons. He told Nicole that he feels like Sam is on this show for fame. I feel like that was a bit of a competitive move, but it is what it is. He's trying to get the woman he wants. That's what this show is about. Let's not forget that Jasmine told Sam she wants to focus on Bobby. Now, some people online were basically saying that they feel that maybe Sam moved on too quick. You know, was that a fast and genuine move? What do you reckon? I don't know. Bobby and Jasmine do feel really genuine by the way they're getting on, and I'm liking this. Bobby proposed to Jasmine, which I loved, and rightly so. Their reveal was so genuine. I absolutely loved that. It didn't seem fake, and it seemed like they genuinely liked each other and felt attracted to each other. It was also Ollie's birthday, which was quite good vibes. And I love how Demi surprised him with a cake, card, and balloons in the pod. Guys, Demi is just giving wifey material. Like, I'm loving that couple. And I'm loving it because at this point, Catherine just had no choice but to just leave Demi and Ollie to it because we can now see that they're actually a thing. And in episode 3, I feel like a lot of the couples were starting to drop the L-bomb. And I'm like, really? So soon? But fair enough, man. Love is love. Freddie told Kat, I love you. Catherine obviously replied back and said it back. I'm all here for it. He even proposed. Catherine then starts crying. Again, match made in heaven. That's what the show's all about. Nicole told Sam, and then Sam replied back saying, no one's ever loved me. I need someone to love me. All right. That response, it's now giving trauma bond. I don't know. It's just giving that he's always needed somebody to fill this gap. Now, Sam is getting a lot of stick on social media, but I feel like this is a man who's just been wounded, you know, who maybe he's been hurt before and subconsciously may find himself hurting people in the future because of his past life experiences. But I don't know, I haven't got a problem with Sam really. But after that, Sam was like, all right, let's do this. And I was like, it's now sounding like some sort of a business transaction, not actually from the heart. But I don't know. Look, I've still got faith in him, you know, we still have to wait and see. But look, I'm loving Jasmine now because Jasmine was real and told Nicole that, look, Sam was telling you the same things that he told me. And I feel like Jasmine really helped put some things into perspective for Nicole, but Nicole wasn't really listening. Nicole was like, let me follow this through. And I'm still thinking about Benaiah, by the way. Nicole eventually broke the news to Benaiah that she didn't want him and wanted Sam. Now, I felt so sorry for this man because he did nothing wrong. I feel like he did all the right things. Demi also opened up about her endometriosis and fertility problems, and she said that it's hard for her to conceive. She said that she feels like she's not enough, and that kind of broke my heart as well. I'm like, babe! But I do love how Ollie was just there for her, and I feel like that further tells us how strong their bond is growing and how genuine it is. In episode 4, Tom friend-zoned Natasha, and I was like, peak. Because she really thought they had something. She was like, I don't think our story ends here. And he was like, oh, yes, it does. Honesty is the best policy. We also saw Nicole and Sam meet face to face. And I was like, do you know what? This kind of seems genuine. What do you reckon? But then Sam was like, I think I love you. And she was like, I'm going to hold that. Or something like that. And I was like, why aren't you going to say it back? A bit suspect. At this point, Demi and Ollie are still making my heart warm because their relationship seems to be getting stronger. But Demi said, I hope Ollie fancies me physically. I nearly cried for her. And she was just like, it's because I love to eat. That's the tea. Demi, you are literally speaking for the whole nation because not all of us can afford a Zempic every single month. But yeah, I just feel like that part made her so relatable. But we can obviously see that she has her insecurities. But you know what? Like, Ollie proposed to her, saw her in real life, clearly liked her. And I'm happy that Ollie like kind of reassured Demi, especially after she expressed those insecurities. This again is telling me that this bond is strong. By this point, we've got 6 couples who are flying out to Corfu: Sabrina and Stephen, Jasmine and Bobby, Catherine and Freddie, Nicole and Sam, Maria and Tom, Demi and Ollie. But there's a problem because I was waiting for that Sam and Nicole update in Corfu, but at the end of the episode, Sam said, when the doors closed, it was bizarre. What? Like, we would like to know what happened, please, and thank you very much. Nicole then said, I'm clear about my emotions, and we're not flying to Greece. What? What do you mean? And then she says she made a mistake, and she's trying to get back on track of Benaiah. Behave! And then he's actually meeting up with her. Is he gonna have it? Guys, and the teaser for the next few episodes look mad. Because Sam and Benaiah meet face to face. I'm not ready for that drama. I'm not ready for that, bro. This looks crazy. What do you reckon? Should Benaiah take Nicole back after all he did was be genuine? I'm going to be back in this seat to debrief everything when the next batch of episodes drop. So Thursday, the 15th of August, expect another update from me on this channel. Subscribe for more because the tea is hot.